just like normal. If I was to put it on a number line, they'd be closed circles. One would be going to the left, one would be going to the right, like this. -2/5, and what, 0, and +6/5. Closed circles, going to the left and to the right. Okay, so I guess one more example. Let's try it a little differently. But this time, instead of 4, I'm going to write -4. Okay, so example 5. Let's see, we've got absolute value of 2 minus 5x is less, or is still, and I'm missing my whiteout, greater than or equal to -4. Okay, so on this one, when is an absolute value greater than or equal to a negative number? And if you were like to move ahead and start making different equations, you could, and you'd probably end up with an answer, but it wouldn't be the correct answer because, after all, an absolute value is always greater than a negative number. So this is actually infinite solutions. In the same way, so you got to kind of watch out for those. In the same vein, if you have a problem where it says, okay, this number, like, I don't know, let's say 4x minus 7, is less than -3, so that'd be when is an absolute value less than a negative number, and that's never, because an absolute value is always positive. So this is a no solution kind of problem. I wanted to show you 2 of those, which is, I accidentally had a problem that I wrote that worked in example 4, so my bad about that. Okay, so that's an infinite solutions problem and a no solutions problem. And if you're wondering, like, do I have to look for that every time? Really, the only concern is if there's a negative number on the right is when you have to be aware of it. Because is an absolute value greater than a negative? Always. Is an absolute value less than a negative? Never. Okay? But, as you can see from the first 4 problems we did, here this one was 12, 4, 7, 4. All of those right sides were positive, or at least that it equaled. So just make sure that you are careful of the ones that have the right side that's negative. All right, so your homework is page 168. Numbers 44 through 60s, evens. And let me tell you right now, there are definitely going to be some in this set that are impossible, just so you know. So keep an eye out for that, that there are going to be some that have infinite solutions, some that have no solutions. So, all right, this is due on Monday. Make sure you pop back into the chat. Sorry if that one example was a little confusing, but we got through it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.